Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Riverdale Season 5, Episode 5. This is called The Homecoming. In the last episode, we saw Archie and everybody come back together again, and now they're including Tony into the group because, you know, she's been living in Riverdale, and she's, you know, been living through all of this, and Archie wants them to come back together to try and save Riverdale, I guess. And, yeah, but as I was editing the previous episode, I just, like, something occurred to me. Now, it could be true or not true. I don't know that, know yet. But I wanted to remember to say something to you guys before I got into the next episode, which would be this one. Tony. When I was going back and editing, I heard that Tony said that she lives with Fangs and Kevin, and she's pregnant. So maybe she's not pregnant, like, on her, like, maybe this isn't her baby technically. Maybe she is being a surrogate for Fangs and Kevin. I could be wrong, but and it could be just that she got pregnant and this is just a random pregnancy, for her, or maybe it was on purpose. I don't know. But I'm kind of leaning towards she's being a surrogate because she's living with them. But maybe they're just living together for, just because they're all friends or something. I could be totally wrong about this, but it's something that I thought about when I was editing, and so I just wanted to make sure I said something here. But yeah, if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
Why didn't you reach out?
I didn't think you wanted me to after you left me that voicemail. After that, I just assumed you didn't want to hear from me.
Wasn't my intention. Sorry if it came off that way. It is nice to see you. Even if
What did he say?
It's strange to be back here. It's just deeply uncanny.
Same old Archie, though, trying to save everyone.
Good luck with that, dude. Have a boat to ride.
Yeah, after Pop's retirement party, I have to get back to Quantico. It's good to see you, too, Chuck. Even though it is a bit weird.
Some rock on your finger, Ronnie. Must be a great guy.
Chad? Yeah, he is. Underneath the bluster and bravado. What about you, Bugle Boy? I'm sure you've had a swarm of lovers.
I don't know about that. The last real relationship I was in was... well, I was with you.
Devil-may-care fling never hurt anybody, Archie. Besides, you should be having fun at this point in your life. Because once you're married, well, that's why this is just a quick jaunt for me. I have to go back to my life, my husband.
I brought you a vanilla milkshake, extra thick.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Will you put it in the fridge? Keep your voice down. The twins are finally asleep.
Sure.
Oh, it's Polly,
home
here?
Nope, not yet.
It's pretty late. Where is she?
Out and about, at work. You know your sister.
What's been going on with Polly? I mean, I guess it means she's out of the mental institution.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Charles, he kept files of everyone in my family, including me, and tapes of our phone conversations, I think.
You're just now finding this? 7 years later?
Is it really you? No, bitch. It's your sister. What? And you're as good as dead to me now, too. What?
That was from Halloween.
Is that...
Me calling Polly on Halloween years ago.
I want back in on the family businesses.
I'm confused. Don't you live in New York?
As it so happens, Chadwick and I are looking for a weekend home, possibly here in Riverdale.
Well, unfortunately for you, Hermosa moved the rum business to Miami. And I sold La Bonne Nuit to Tony Topaz years ago.
Without telling me?
It must have slipped my mind. Like how you forgot to tell me that you were marrying Chad. By the way, if you're truly interested in a weekend home, might I suggest a property in Sodale?
Oh, you mean Stepford for bougie mobsters? No, thanks.
So you want me to give you a job?
I just need some quick cash. I was just kind of hoping you could set me up with some short term.
You're lucky I'm even willing to serve you, Jones.
What? Why?
What the hell is he doing here? No way, Tony. No way.
What?
Gathering some research for your next book there, Jones?
Oh, did he trash them?
Hang on. Are you guys actually upset about my novel?
You made the serpents look like fools in it.
You mean the Vipers? The Vipers were the good guys. I didn't use your actual names.
You think people around here couldn't figure out who... what was that one character's name? Toothy was?
Yeah, or Popeye.
You mocked our serpent traditions and codes, and now you're asking for our help?
Tony. Guys.
Okay, I'll help. I'll give you some advice. Watch your back, Jones. You've made a lot of enemies in this town.
It's looking like Riverdale High might not be opening up its doors next Monday. Like everything else in this town, our budget's been cut almost to nothing, thanks to...
Hiram Lodge. Is there anything I can do, sir?
If we can prove that we have the personnel and resources that are required, which is questionable.
Well, the board will hear arguments for the vote, right? Mm-hmm. So we should all be there. I'll speak. And in the meantime, let's target the board members who are still waffling and work on them. If we lose this vote, we lose the school.
And that's another nail in Riverdale's coffin.
It's Tabitha, right? Tabitha Tate?
It is. And you're Jughead Jones.
Yeah, I am. Hey, I noticed that you're looking for a new waiter. I'm definitely interested.
Thanks, but this definitely isn't the right job for you.
You don't even know me.
Also, you can't just sit here all day using my internet. You have to actually order food, not just coffee, and then you have to pay for said food. My grandfather did things his way, and I do them mine, and the first rule of my diner is no running tabs.
Give him a job so he can pay.
How many students do you have?
100 or so.
What if I offer them all a scholarship to Stonewall? They'd be getting a world-class education at zero cost.
Except for the fact that you're on the board at Stonewall Prep, which means on some level the school must reflect your morals, which I'm not okay with.
What if I told you that there was an open counselor position with a corner office and a big fat paycheck?
Thanks, but no thanks.
So we're playing hardball, huh?
I guess so.
You know, it used to be Kevin and I would sneak peeks through that window, hoping you were shirtless. And now you're spying on...
Ghoulies. I've turned my house into a drug den.
Well, that tracks with everything my mom
They
says
still
about
got
this
that
ball.
shit. What was that? Jingle
sorry,
or
Arch.
whatever?
It's only temporary. Like Hiram Lodge trying to close down Riverdale High. I'm taking this town back, Betty. Building by building if I have to.
Well, I can help. I mean, I trained with the FBI.
I may just take you up on that.
Mayor Lodge cut my budget to the bone. So I've got no support staff and no deputies, and I'm covering the whole damn county by myself. Unless, of course, you count Hiram's private security force.
They're connected to Sodale?
No, they work out of Sodale. They're corrupt as hell. And you should know who's running the force. It's Reggie Mantle.
How did
Well,
Reggie
maybe
get
Reggie
into
can help
that?
me with my ghoulie problem.
You call him, he'll tip him off. I mean, he's probably getting some kind of a kickback from him. You're not gonna get any help from Reggie.
Well, not knowingly anyway. You may not have any deputies left, but you still have their old gear, right? Kevlar vests, batons. Well, you might want to dust them off, Tom. I gotta do some recon first, but after that, we're going in.
With who?
It's so weird, Chad. I was doing some online shopping and our American Express card was declined. In fact, all of our credit cards were declined.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me. But don't worry, I'll have it sorted by the time you get back to New York. Which is when, exactly?
The retirement party is in 2 days, so probably the day after that.
Well, hurry. I miss you.
I will. I miss you too. Bye.
Miss Veronica?
So what happened with their
Excuse me for
money?
interrupting.
What's
No
he
problem,
doing?
Smithers. What is it?
I've noticed the same car parked out front for 2 days now. A black sedan with tinted windows. I fear you're being watched. Followed.
I wouldn't be surprised, but is it a welcome back to Riverdale gift from my father or a not so subtle message from my overpossessive husband?
Yeah.
Either way, it's time to get creative.
Oh God, the blonde. Oh
How
God.
high are you willing to jump for these?
Let's say 20 grand for both.
I'll take 30. But it has to be in cash. You wouldn't, by chance, happen to have any tasteful, discreet, ladylike revolvers tucked away somewhere, would you? You know, this being Riverdale and all.
I might have something.
I'm guessing that's just gonna be Polly coming in from a night out, right?
Yep. God, Polly, you gave me a heart attack. You're the one pointing a gun at me. Sorry, old habit. It's also 3 in the morning. Well, you can go back to bed. I'm not a burglar. Polly, I want to apologize to you. I wasn't there for you on the other side of the farm when you needed me most. Also for prank calling you that year on Halloween. I really didn't mean what I said. If it's not too late, I'd like for us to be real sisters to each other. How long are you in town for? Just a couple days. But once I finish at the academy, I'll be home a lot more. I'm surprised you're not already running the FBI. I don't know about that. I've missed you, buddy. Mom, the twins. We've all missed you. Does she usually stay out that late?
She's working at that nightclub, the Roving Eye. She waitresses a few nights a week.
Is that a good thing?
She helps with the mortgage, gets the twins everything they need. She's doing her best. We all are.
Oh, I know. I just remember the Roving Eye can be sketchy.
Okay, that's not fair, Elizabeth. You don't get to pop in, take a look around, and judge your sister. Or me, for that matter. Ooh, can you get that? It might be
I think
Tony.
that's what she was doing, but okay.
You see the morning paper,
maybe
Alice?
she was
Local
smidge
school
judgy,
counselor
but
runs seedy bar and snake dances. It's a hit piece. Hiram Lodge is trying to ruin my credibility in the eyes of the school board. Well, I'll run damage control. I'll call each board member if I have to. Good. In the meantime, if Hiram Lodge is trying to drag the Serpent Queen down to his level, he's gonna get himself bit.
It's messy, but I'm not seeing any evidence of drug paraphernalia.
Okay, if we keep looking.
You know, it's almost like somebody tipped off the ghoulies.
yeah.
All right, well, there's nothing more for me to say or do.
Oh, Polly.
I lived to see my retirement. You're a big-time writer now. I always knew you'd make
Are
it.
those for him?
I'm sorry.
Are those those guys from
Those
this place?
are debt collectors.
Counter a booth.
We're looking for someone. Been known to hang around here. Jughead Jones. Seen him?
No. I think I'd remember a weird-ass name like that. What do you want with him?
You just give us a call if he comes in, okay, sweetie?
Oh, I'll be sure to do that, Pumpkin. Bye now.
Thank you. It's not the greatest first impression.
How much you need, Chuck? Maybe I can loan you some. I've been saving up.
Well, I'm low, but I'm not low enough to take your retirement money. I'll figure something out. I always do. Thanks for the interview. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Jones.
You can give him that
If
job.
you still want it, the waiter job's available.
Okay. Like, in a couple days, could you just call them and vouch for me and say I have a job? We'll send them half of my weekly salary so they don't break my legs.
Yeah,